Welcome to Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's, the investigative journalism program, or IJP, where I ask the question, whatever happened to the pizza at McDonald's? A proud part of the Pizza Plea Network. I'm your host, Brian Thompson. It has been a busy time in the life of an investigative journalist. More specifically, it has been a busy time in the life of an investigative journalist focused on learning why McDonald's stopped serving pizza. Even more specifically, it has been a busy time in my life. As I continue my quest to infiltrate Warner Brothers Studios and search the prop room on the set of the program Young Sheldon for any sign of a McDonald's pizza box, several new and potentially explosive threads of my investigation have begun to spool out from the metaphorical ball of yarn that is the truth. Rest assured that my Young Sheldon quest has not come to an end. In fact, without giving away information that could endanger myself, I can tell you that there is a possibility I have discovered a way to enter Warner Brothers Studios unmolested. More on that development next week. But today, I would like to discuss a new discovery in the European nation of Germany. You may remember Germany for its reputation as a provocateur in both World War I and its sequel, World War II. Now, it is home to several McDonald's locations, and McDonald's Germany offers its own unique selection of menu items, which include fried shrimp with cocktail sauce, the McDouble chili cheeseburger, and something called the chicken box, which appears to be a box of chicken. But they have a new menu item that, for reasons I need not explain, piqued my interest. The Pizza Mac.
Schau dich an, du bist nicht normal. Bist du heiß, du bist surreal. Pizza Mac spektakulär. Mein Pizza Mac.
As previously mentioned on this program, my finances are in an uncertain state after spending several $1,000s traveling to Paris, France, to investigate possible pizza-related artifacts in the Louvre Museum, only to discover I had arrived on a Tuesday when the museum was closed. Also, due to a botched attempt to grow daffodils for pleasure and profit, based on advice I read in the book Daffodil Growing for Pleasure and Profit, I have been forced to invest significant funds in bags of salt to combat the scores of garden slugs that have invaded my home and surrounding property. As such, I am unable to travel to Germany and try the Pizza Mac myself. Fortunately, just as the fictional investigator Sherlock Holmes had a network of child laborers who assisted in his investigation that he dubbed the Baker Street Irregulars, so too do I have an international conglomerate of correspondents I refer to as the undisclosed location Unusuals. One such unusual happens to reside in Germany, and he braved a trip to his local McDonald's to report on the Pizza Mac. The first thing I should ask is how you would like to be addressed.
You can just call me Mr. Johnson.
Okay, Mr. Johnson it is. Secondly, I have to explain why I'm being a bit quiet because of the time zone difference. It's very early here in the United States, and I have some troubles with my neighbors already because of the slug situation with my daffodil growing. They're already a bit on edge, and I don't want to wake anyone up.
Okay, yeah. I have similar neighbors here in Germany.
Do you grow daffodils?
No, they just don't like noise.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's talk about the Pizza Mac. First, I want to inform the listeners about what the Pizza Mac even is. Is it a permanent menu item? Is it a novelty item? Is it a limited time only affair?
From what I understand, it's a limited item at McDonald's Germany.
Pardon me, but you don't sound like a German yourself.
I am not. I am an American. I work at a university here.
Do you want to name the university, or are you protecting your identity?
I'll protect my identity.
Fair enough.
You never know who's listening.
That's true. So how long has McDonald's in Germany offered the Pizza Mac?
As far as I know, I think since maybe August of this year.
And do you have any idea how successful it's been?
I don't have any idea how successful it's been. I mean, I only heard of it maybe a couple days before I messaged you. I haven't seen any advertisements for it. It was not prominent on their menu. I only noticed it like on the outside. You know how they have the dollar menu in the U.S.? Well, they have something similar here. It costs more than $1, more than €1, and it was listed alongside like double cheeseburger, hamburger, the regular basic McDonald's stuff. It wasn't promoted in any particular fashion that I could tell of.
How popular is pizza in general in the nation of Germany?
It's extremely popular. There's a lot of Italian immigrants here as well, so there's tons of pizza.
I see. Are they mom and pop shops or are they national chains?
A bit of both. I mean, you'll see Domino's here, like from the States, and Pizza Hut, but there's a lot of mom and pop shops too.
Well, now that we have some context, let's talk about the Pizza Mac itself. What does it consist of?
So Pizza Mac is basically, it's based off your standard McDonald's double cheeseburger template, but instead of the American cheese there was Swiss cheese. Instead of ketchup, there was a pizza sauce. And most importantly, the bun, instead of a normal hamburger bun, it had like pizza spices and what seemed to be like a mozzarella crust baked into the top of it.
The Swiss cheese is a bit odd because, as you know, in America at least, pizza often is not accompanied by Swiss cheese. It is accompanied by mozzarella. So I'm kind of wondering, is Swiss cheese standard on a pizza in Germany?
It is not. I also found that rather strange. It's usually, as you said, mozzarella on pizzas here. So I don't know why they went with Swiss cheese, or Emmentaler as they call it here, but that was their creative decision. I don't think it really worked.
Oh, I see. So I guess we can jump right into the review. How did it taste?
It tasted okay. It made me want a McDonald's pizza more than anything. I felt that if they, had the resources, they clearly had the resources to make the pizza sauce. They knew people would want to buy something related to pizza. It seemed like a rather lazy attempt at mollifying consumer desire for pizza at McDonald's here in Germany. In fact, I can attest that when I ordered it, it took them 10 minutes to give me my order, but it was not due to the Pizza Mac. It was because they also were offering curly fries, and those took forever. So any claim that it takes too long to cook the Pizza Mac, I can assure you that was false.
I see, and actually I'm glad you brought that up, because you sent photographs of your meal, and I did notice that the fries were indeed curly and seemed to be breaded. They had a thicker crust on them than is standard. Is that correct?
They were not breaded, but it was definitely a different type of potato than in the normal McDonald's fries that we're all used to.
They, in contrast to the Pizza Mac, looked, dare I say, delicious.
They were very delicious. I can highly recommend the curly fries if curly fries come to McDonald's in the U.S.
Are those a standard menu item or a limited time only affair?
I hadn't noticed them before, so I assumed they were a limited time affair. I was at a McDonald's earlier this summer, and I did not notice either the Pizza Mac or the curly fries.
I'll try to get to the bottom of this curly fries situation. So as you say, this Pizza Mac did not satisfy your pizza craving. If you came to McDonald's looking for a pizza and you ordered the Pizza Mac, according to your testimony, you would leave disappointed. Exactly.
It was the only thing remotely similar to a pizza besides the pizza sauce was this mozzarella crusted bun, which was one of the best parts of the sandwich.
Well, thank you so much for your bravery and for your candor. And I guess my only other question is, do you have any evidence or have you heard of whether McDonald's served actual pizza in Germany at any point in human history?
I do not have any evidence. I have not heard about it, but I do know that when the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, corporations like McDonald's or its competitors like Burger King did move into former East Germany. And this is right around the period that McDonald's pizza was being served in the United States. So I would not be surprised if in places like, say, former East Berlin, if they were in fact serving pizza during the same time, because it would have been a brand new market for the East Germans. They would not have been able to access McDonald's before the fall of the Berlin Wall. So I would not be surprised if McDonald's was serving pizza here at the same time.
That's all the questions I had. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck with the investigation.
Thank you, and good luck with the rest of your life. Goodbye. Today's episode of Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's is brought to you by Lyft. Have you ever gotten into a stranger's car and had them drive you to a location without any form of protest? The answer is most likely no. Whether it is because civility is dead or because people are just too busy, it is quite unlikely that a stranger would act as your personal chauffeur. That is unless said stranger is a driver for the company called Lyft. Tap on your phone and a stranger becomes your personal valet. Lyft, resuscitating civility through electronic commerce. Thank you for listening to Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's, a proud part of the Pizza Plea Network. Do you know what happened to pizza at McDonald's? Do you remember it? Please send all correspondence to pizza@mcdonalds@gmail.com. Visit our attractive website at www.pizza@mcdonalds.com. You will find links to our Twitter and Instagram pages, as well as to our Teespring store, where you may purchase quality Whatever Happened to Pizza at McDonald's merchandise. To provide financial support, visit patreon.com/pizza@mcd's, or to make a one-time donation, use our PayPal email address, pizza@mcdonalds@gmail.com. I'm Brian Thompson.